what's here.
What is it? Hello again.
Lucky for you, I possess a forgiving nature, and I'm not easily insulted. The daughters of this land are just as strong and loyal as its men. I made a wish in the town well that a golden knight came to take me to this castle. You want to go?
Got hit good.
You think you stand a chance? That it? Got your back?
That's quite a punch. Let's end this. You'll never learn.
Thousands of years old. Who knows what we won't find?
Definitely advise against trying that. Good idea. Then what? What are your plans? Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
easy being a woman in Skyrim.
Yes? Lead on. She stays close.
What is it?
Danger could be anywhere. Someone left.
Not your lucky day. That's quite a punch. What is it? Medallion's humming. Got hit good.
Why do we always focus on retelling the old stories? There are so many new stories being made right now.
Shabu, would you?
Not now, traveler. Come back when you are ready.
Someday a gallant hero
Yes?
will ride up and take away the reins.
She stays close.
Not now, traveler. Come back when you are ready. Not now, traveler. Come back when you are ready.
Battle of Red Mountain by Vivek.
You worry
The story of
too
the Battle
much.
of Red Mountain.
What will be,
The narrative
will be.
prophecies from Vivek's perspective. The following is a transcript of the words of Lord Vivek, addressed to a dissident priest, Malor Romain, who confronted Vivek with the Ashlander traditions surrounding the Battle of Red Mountain, and with prophecies of the Nerevarine, and to unnamed magistrates of the Inquisition who joined Vivek in interrogating a dissident priest. Who can clearly recall the events of the distant past? But you have asked me to tell you, in my own words, the events surrounding the Battle of Red Mountain, the birth of the Tribunal, and the prophecies of a Nerevar reborn. Here is what I can tell you. When the Chimera first abandoned the herds and tents of their nomadic ancestors, and built the first great houses, we loved the Daedra, and worshipped them as gods.
What now,
But our
you
brethren,
piece of filth?
the Dwemer, scorned the Daedra, and mocked our foolish rituals, and preferred instead their gods of reason and logic. So the Chimera and the Dwemer were always in bitter war, until the Nords came and invaded Resdain. Only then did the Chimera and Dwemer put away their strife, and join together to cast out the invaders. Once the Nords were driven out, General Nerevar of the Chimera and General Dumak of the Dwemer, who had come to love and respect one another, resolved to make peace between their peoples. In that time, I was but a junior counselor to Nerevar, and Nerevar's queen, Almalexia, and his other favorite counselor, Sothis always doubted that such a peace might long survive, given the bitter disputes between Chimera and Dwemer. But by negotiation and compromise, Nerevar and Dumak somehow managed to preserve a fragile peace. But when Dagoth Ulrich, Lord of House Dagon, and trusted as a friend by both Nerevar and the Dwemer, brought us proof that High Engineer Kagranak of the Dwemer had discovered the heart of Lorcan, and that he had learned how to tap its powers, and was building a new god, a mockery of Chimera faith and a fearsome weapon. We all urged Nerevar to make war on the dwarves, and to destroy this threat to Chimera beliefs and security. Nerevar was troubled. He went to Dumak and asked if what Dagoth Ur said was true. But Kagranak took great offense, and asked who Nerevar thought he was, that he might presume to judge the affairs of Dwemer. Nerevar was further troubled and made pilgrimage to Holamayne, the sacred temple of Azura, and Azura confirmed that all that Dagoth Ur said was indeed true, and that the creation of a new god of the Dwemer should be prevented at all costs. When Nerevar came back and told us what the goddess had said, we felt our judgments confirmed, and again counseled him for war, chiding Nerevar for his naive trust and friendship, and reminding Nerevar of his duty to protect the faith and security of the Chimera against the impiety and dangerous ambitions of the Dwemer. Then Nerevar went back to Vardenfell one last time, hoping that negotiations and compromise might once again preserve the peace. But this time, the friends Nerevar and Dumak quarreled bitterly, and as a result, the Chimera and Dwemer went to war. The Dwemer were well defended by their fortress at Red Mountain, but Nerevar's cunning drew most of Dumac's armies out into the field and pinned them there, while Nerevar, Dagoth-Ur, and a small group of companions could make their way to the Heart Chamber by secret means. There, Nerevar the Chimera King met Dumac the Dwarf King, and they both collapsed from grievous wounds and draining magic. With Dumac fallen, and threatened by Dagoth-Ur and others, Kagranak turned his tools upon the heart, and Nerevar said he saw Kagranak and all his Dwemer companions at once disappear from the world. In that instant, Dwemer everywhere disappeared, without a trace. But Kagranak's tools remained, and Dagoth-Ur seized them, and he carried them to Nerevar, saying, "That fool Kagranak has destroyed his own people with these things. We should destroy them right away, lest they fall into the wrong hands." But Nerevar was resolved to confer with his queen and his generals, who had foreseen that this war would come, whose counsel he would not ignore. "I will ask the tribunal what we shall do with them, for they have had wisdom in the past that I had not. Stay here, Lord Dagoth-Ur, until I return." So Nerevar told Dagoth-Ur to protect the tools and the heart chamber until they returned. Then Nerevar was carried to us, where we waited on the slopes of Red Mountain, and he told us all that had transpired under Red Mountain. What Nerevar had said was that the Dwemer had used special tools to turn their people into immortals, and that the heart of Lorcan had wondrous powers. Only later did we hear from others present that Dagoth-Ur had thought the Dwemer destroyed, not made immortal, and no one knows for sure what really happened. After hearing
Damn your
we gave our counsel as we requested, proposing we should preserve these tools and trust for the welfare of the common empire. Who knows? Perhaps the Dwemer are not
Damn,
gone
you're
forever,
ugly.
or merely transported to some distant realm, from which they may someday return and threaten our security. We need to keep these tools, to study them and their principles, so that we may be safe in the future. And though Nerevar voiced his grave misgivings, he was willing to be ruled by our council under one condition: that we all together should swear a solemn oath upon Azura that the tools would never be used in the culture of the We all readily agreed, and swore solemn oaths at Nerevar's dictation. So then we went with Nerevar back into Red Mountain, and met with Dagoth-Ur. Dagoth-Ur refused to deliver the tools to us, saying they were dangerous, and we could not touch them. Dagoth-Ur seemed to be irrational, insisting that only he could be trusted with the tools, and then we guessed that he had somehow been affected by his handling of the tools. But now I feel sure that he had privately learned the powers of the tools, and had in some confused way decided he must have them for himself. And then Nerevar and our guard resorted to force to secure the tools. Somehow, Dagoth-Ur and his retainers escaped, but we gained the tools and delivered them to Southerner for study and safekeeping. For some years, we kept the oaths we swore to Azura with Nerevar, but during that time, in secret, Southerner must have studied the tools and divined their mystery. And at last, he came to us with a vision of a new world of peace, with justice, honor for nobles, and health, prosperity for the common, and tribunals, immortal patrons and guides. In dedicating ourselves to this vision of a better world, we made a pilgrimage to Red Mountain and transformed ourselves with the power of Kagranak's tools. And no sooner had we completed our rituals and begun to discover our newfound powers, the Daedra Lord Azura appeared and cursed us for our forsworn oaths. By her powers of prophecy, she assured us that her champion, Nerevar, true to his oath, would return to punish us for our perfidy, and to make sure such profane knowledge might never again be used to mock and defy the will of the gods. But Southerner said to her, "The old gods are cruel and arbitrary, and distant from the hopes and fears of men. Your age is past.
Care to tell me
We
what
are
you're
the
up
new
to?
gods, born of the flesh, wise and caring of the needs of our people. Spare us your threats and chiding, inconstant spirit. We are bold, fresh, will not fear you." And then, in that moment, all Chimera were changed into Dunmen, and our skins turned ashen, and our eyes into fire. Of course, we only knew at that time that this had happened to us, but Azura said,
This is not my end, but your end. You have chosen your fate, and the fate of your people, and all the Dunmen shall share your fate. From now unto the end of time, you think yourselves gods, but you are blind, and all is darkness.
And Azura left us alone, in darkness, and we were all afraid. We put on brave faces, and went forth from Red Mountain to build the new world of our dreams. And the new world we shaped was glorious,
Fuck-a-doodle-doo.
general, and the worship of the Dunmer fervent and great. The Dunmer were at first afraid of their new faces, but Sotha still spoke to them, saying that it was not a curse, but a blessing, a sign of their changed nature, and a sign of the special favor they might enjoy as new Mer. No longer barbarians trembling before ghosts and spirits, but civilized Mer, speaking directly to their immortal friends, patrons, the three faces of the tribe. We were all inspired by Sothasill's speech and vision, and took heart, and over time, We crafted the customs and institutions of a just, honorable society. In the land of Resdayn knew millennia of peace, equity, and prosperity unknown to other savage races. But beneath Red Mountain,
Damn, you're
Danica
ugly.
Pure had survived. Even as the light of our bold new world shined ever more brightly, beneath Red Mountain, the darkness gathered. A darkness that was close kin to the bright light that Southersil coaxed from the heart of Lorcan with the tools of Kagranak. As the darkness grew, we fought it and crafted walls to confine it, but we never could destroy it. For the source of the darkness was the same source as the source of our divine inspiration. And in these latter days of Morrowind, reduced to a subjugated province of the Western Empire, as the glory of the temple fades and the dark tide rises from Red Mountain, we are reminded of Azura and her promised champion's return. We have waited, blind and in darkness, mere shadows, drained of our ardent vision, in shame of our folly, in fear of our judgment, in hope of our deliverance. We do not know if the Outlander, claiming to fulfill the prophecies of the Nerevarrian, is our old companion Nerevar, or Khan of the Empire, or Cat's Prime, or some simple mystery. We insist you adhere to temple doctrine and conform to the strictures dividing the hieroglyphy from the apocryphy, that you not speak that which must not be spoken openly. Act as a dutiful priest should, in accordance with your vows of obedience to the canons and the archcanons, and all will be forgiven. But finally, you will know what it is to stand against God. Vivek.
Don't worry. I'll play my part.
First the war, and now there's talk of dragons. What's next?
Lucky for you, I possess a forgiving nature, and I'm not easily insulted.
Giddy up! Good idea. Then what? What are your plans? Not your lucky day. What now, you piece of... Ah! Come on! That's quite a punch. Ah! Good. Ah! Damn, you're ugly. That's quite a punch.
Huh? Oh. You forget. I've been on thousands of adventures before. This is nothing. I've defeated the most celebrated warriors in all of Skyrim. bested Daedric princes against seemingly insurmountable odds. Not even my mother worries about my safety anymore. Although, she does manage to pester me in other ways. She keeps sending me letters, via courier, asking about my love life. She doesn't realize we heroes are married to adventure.
Take me away.
Am I right?
Someday.
Fuck off.
Your wish is my command.
There aren't a lot of travelers these days. The war keeps people off the roads. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head.
Those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim. Yeah? Lead on.
Come on. Got it.
You fight well? Yes? She stays close.
Yes?
Ever onward.
Why do
Sure
we always
thing.
focus
Take
on
whatever you
retelling
need.
the old stories? There are so many new stories being made right now.
Right behind you.
This land's tough and unforgiving. Beautiful, too.
Giddy up. Come on.
golden knight came to take me to his castle. Oh, does it spoil the wish if I tell?
It's no easy thing to make a living in the wilds of Skyrim.
Dimwits. Damn, you're ugly. Damn, you're ugly. What now, you piece of filth? Damn, you're ugly. Why not? Definitely advise against trying that. Come on! That's quite a punch.
What you gonna do?
Come on! Come on!
Don't worry. I'll play my part.
Is it just tough and unforgiving? They say Falkreath of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all manner of undead.
I'm too old to wander the world.
It's no easy thing to make a living in the wilds of Skyrim.
Why do we always focus on
Damn, you're ugly. Come on. Definitely advise against trying that. Got hit good. Got hit good. Why not? That's quite a punch. tell me what you're up to?
Giddy up!
What now, you piece of filth? Damn, you're ugly. Not your lucky day. Time to end this. You'll never learn.
You dare fight a dun? Cleared out, I guess. All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
I'm not your errand boy.
Might find something good in there.
Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again. Then I guess that's your last.
You'll never learn.
You're either the bravest person I've ever met.
One
or
man's
the biggest
trash is
fool.
another's treasure.
Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head.
You have something to say? Well, save your breath. The way I see it, you don't have much more than left.
I'm not sure what I was expecting.
It wasn't a threat, fool, but it can be. You seem tired is all. Out of breath. Is that right? So you're a fool and a liar.
Now there's talk of
Good to
dragons.
know.
What's next?
A son of Cloud Ruler Temple named me the Desert Fang. The Thalmor know me as Des Courier. To you, I am simply Savashni, the Khajiit who spared your life. was a stag that passed through here. White as a summer cloud.
I'm always glad
The hunters think it would look better in red. Fools all become heroes when their opponent is a helpless beast. You are a simpleton to assume that I am only drawn by death. Life too flourishes in this hold. The garden of ferns, thistle, mountain flowers that grows in this hollow column stills my blood and allows me to meditate. At night, the hunters camp at the mountaintop affords me a view of the land. On clear nights, bright necklace of stars. Begone, then.
The way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
I'll play my part.
Good idea. Then what? Care to tell me what you're up to? Care to tell me what you're up to?